One morning, Peppa and her family took a trip to the supermarket. Peppa and George jumped out of the car in excitement. They loved visiting the supermarket.
Hooray!
Daddy Pig puts George in the cart. Snorts George happily. "Can I sit in the cart too?" asked Peppa. "Ho, ho, ho." Daddy Pig laughs. "You're too big, Peppa, but you can help with the shopping." Yay! There was so much to see inside. "Can we get one of everything?" asked Peppa. "No, Peppa, that would be far too much," replied Mommy Pig. "But how do we know what to get?" asked Peppa. "We use a shopping list," Mommy Pig says, showing Peppa a piece of paper. Peppa and Mommy Pig read the list together. The first item on the list was tomatoes. "I can see tomatoes," shouted Peppa. Peppa counted 4 tomatoes as Mommy Pig put them into the bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. She skipped off to put them into the cart. On top of George. Daddy crossed tomatoes off the list. Whoosh. One thing down. "What's next?" asked Mommy Pig. "Spaghetti!" shouted Peppa. "Pescetti!" shouted George. Spaghetti was Peppa and George's favorite meal. Peppa found the spaghetti and put it into the cart. "Well done, Peppa," said Mommy Pig. Helps find the other vegetables that were on the list. Carrots, 1, 2, 3 carrots. And ice cream? No, lettuce. 1 head of lettuce. Doop. No room for George. That's the very last item on the list is fruit. "I'll get it," said Peppa. It's George's turn now," said Mommy Pig. "How about bananas? Or apples? Or pears? Or oranges?" George goes to take a look. George shook his head. He didn't want any of those. He wanted a very big watermelon. Snort! George was very happy with his choice, even though it was bigger than him. Daddy Pig gave George the watermelon. It was very heavy. George dropped the watermelon into the cart. Rattle, rattle! It was so big the whole cart shook. Everyone laughed. "Well done, George," said Mommy Pig. Daddy Pig crossed fruit off the shopping list. Swish! "That's everything," said Mommy Pig. "Let's head to the checkout." At the checkout, Peppa and Daddy Pig put the food on the conveyor belt. Miss Rabbit scans each item. Lettuce. Beep. Carrots. Beep. Tomatoes. Beep. Watermelon. Beep. "Chocolate cake?" asked Mommy Pig. "What's this on? What's this? This wasn't on the list." Said Daddy Pig, holding up the chocolate cake with a guilty look on his face. "I thought it might be nice for dessert." Yum, 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 yum. "Daddy Pig," said Mommy Pig. "Sorry," said Daddy Pig, turning red. "It just looks so delicious." "It does look yummy, Mommy Pig," said Mommy Pig. "Let's pretend it wasn't on our list." Yay!
Hooray!
Everyone cheered. Put that into the bucket. Now let's get to the end and pay. Oh. Here's the money. Doo, doo, doo. When Peppa and her family arrived home, it was time for dinner. They had delicious pizza, followed by a great big piece of watermelon and a great big slice of chocolate cake. Yum, 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 yum. Peppa, George, Mummy Pig, and Daddy Pig loved going shopping for food, but they loved eating it most of all.